Hello and welcome back to Who's Even Listening. This will be season 2, episode number 2. And we are now want to make an official announcement. Obviously, everything will be on video going forward, and we are not having a secondary podcast. It will not be involved in this initial one. So we're going to clear the air there. So everything, we're going to give you a little taste of both worlds here. We're going to try to give you a little serious aspect on one week. Next week, give you a little cooler, give you a little comedy relief, whatever you want to call it. And then sometimes we're going to keep it serious too. It might be a back-to-back, so you never know what to expect. So we're going to try to keep you guys on your toes here as we keep ourselves on our toes. So obviously, as always, there's a subscription link below. Please subscribe if you can. Helps us out. And we're definitely, once we get some more people, we're definitely try to do some giveaways and stuff like that as well. So obviously, everybody can subscribe. That helps us be able to get more stuff. So we appreciate anybody that does do that. And send a text link is there as well. If you look below, you can send a text. You can add a topic you want to see discussed, any feedback you have, or just tell us we look stupid. Whatever floats your boat. We're willing to take it. And the social media, as of right now, is just my @ I actually changed it. It used to be Cog God. It's actually @Andrew Doofendock. That's my name. Try to make it simple for everybody. We're trying to simplify everything and get everybody gravitated towards one page for the music, podcasts, and everything to make it a little more simple for people instead of making everything separate. And obviously leave a rating and review if you can. We appreciate that. That helps out in all aspects. So gives us a little more in the algorithm and helps us get seen a little more. Hopefully we can help more people that way. That's the whole goal of this podcast, is to reach people and help people get through their daily lives. And hopefully the little things we have, or whether it's a serious take or a funny note, whatever the case is, we're all of us trying to just relate to people. We're all trying to live our lives. We're all trying to help people and be a positive influence in other people's lives. And that's really all we try to do. And hopefully anything we do say or whatever, just know it's, once again, as we always say, it's an opinion. It's not right or wrong. It's up for discussion. That's why we debate it. It's why we're here. It's to have an open discussion and have a non-biased media. And hopefully we do bring that to people and also bring fun to people's lives. And hopefully we can help people deal with their lives in a more positive way. And that's really all we try to do. And along with that, obviously, I got some special guest here. I wanted to reintroduce them. Sorry for the long rant there, but got one of my best friends as always, Dallas Rhodes.
What's up?
Once this airs, he's already going to be on the last episode technically. So yes, he's a returning guest technically.
Yep. So you better go listen to that.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's we're in the future talking to you, and time traveling here. That's right. And then good old Saki. We appreciate you coming on, my man. He's one of my best friends as well, as always. And Saki should be on the solo talking about West Side, but he has refused to get on. So here he is talking now with us, and we appreciate him making the time. Both of you making the time out of your day to come on. And we're going to start out with a little weekly recap, as we always do here. We're going to try to keep this segment rolling. We're going to give a little weather report, all right? So for right now, as far as I know, I'm a UPS driver, and it concerns my job very much in Melford, Delaware. And like I said, we are short of good weather reporting in Delaware, okay? And all across the board. The weather the weather reporting is god-awful. God-awful. I could be a weatherman. My son could be a weatherman. I mean, it's ridiculous. No, I'm sorry if I'm disrespecting any weathermen or weatherwomen out there, but
do better.
Get some better systems. Something. Technology's out there. What are we doing? And I get Mother Nature's Mother Nature, and that's another concept. But we're gonna go ahead and give it to you straight here. It's looking rough for the next 2-3 days. It is 93 high, and it looks like feels like it's gonna be about a 105. For Tuesday and Wednesday. So the back of my UPS truck's gonna be about a good 140s. So we're looking good, and might faint. Hopefully we get a workers comp maybe tomorrow. That would be nice.
So 105. That's Arizona weather.
Yeah, that's why they got AC first.
Yeah,
UPS hooked them up before they hooked us up. We get winter. They don't. We're out of the boat here, but cools off towards the end of the week. Though good news is if the weather is correct that I'm reading, and that's obviously once again our reporting could be very false because we're just reporting what people have already reported. So I'm sorry to tell you, I don't have a gauge outside. I don't have a solar panel run around.
Soon to be,
Yeah, we will eventually. Interested in the full weather segment,
we'll get a satellite if
really get detailed.
We will get this.
Want to know the exact precipitation levels? We can really get down to minute details if people are interested. My mother is speaking of that, my mom actually sends in every day the weather for Bridgeville to WBOC.
See, we need to have her send it to us.
She's the person in Bridgeville does it. They have like a person each that's like in the sheer sun like a picture of her like rain gauge of what it was or something.
Yeah, we can do shout outs.
She loves it. She loves it. And I'll show it to I'll probably try to pull it in this podcast, but they're like, Debbie Duvendock from Bridgeville says it's 57, whatever the case is, and it's hilarious.
I love it.
She just gets a kick out of it. It's fucking hilarious. But anyway, so yeah, it looks like we got a little rain coming, but not enough of the weather. I mean, it's gonna be hot. No,
Super hot.
Yeah.
No way around it. Getting a little sports report. Got a lot of big news here. We're all football fans. We got pretty much training camps underway. It's not really training camp, but kind of training camp. But yeah, I mean, preseason's the Hall of Fame game is what, this week?
Yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah, this
right?
Thursday.
Yeah, so actually we are pretty much 5 days. I'm sorry, oh my God. 3 days away from the Hall of Fame game as we're recording this. So that's pretty interesting. As always, the Hall of Fame game is probably my favorite game of every season because it's the most highly sought after game. Yeah. Everyone's watching.
Yeah.
It's the Super
a
Bowl
fun game.
Have nothing on the Hall of Fame game. I can tell you that. That is the most watched game I've ever seen. I tried to get a ticket last year, dude. I couldn't even do it. Dude, it was $110,000, dude, just to sit outside.
Oh my God!
I couldn't believe it. Dude.
That is actually crazy. I would not expect it to be that.
That's a little low.
I thought so too, but the reason it is they only sell 5 seats. So I mean, it's a high demand, You only get a bar stool too. So.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't even get.
That better be a
seat.
cushiony bar stool.
No,
it's not.
Straight wood. It's old school, man.
You get an experience.
Oh yes. And then obviously there's some trades that happened. I want to talk about this because I'm a big NBA guy. You all know this. We had a lot of people returning home. The big CP3 go back to the Clippers.
Yep.
You had
Was that his home?
well, you could say it's a few other teams, but
I mean, technically it would be New Orleans, wouldn't it? I mean, yeah, I definitely view him mainly as a Clipper. That was on his prime.
That's fair. That's a fair argument.
But
yeah, you could go a lot of ways with that. But I take that back. And then I admit I'm blanking right now. Somebody. Damian Lillard went back to Portland.
Did he? I did not know that.
He went back to Portland.
Okay.
The Bucks waived him. He went back to Portland.
Huh.
Wow, they
Good
waived
for
him.
him.
Yeah, they got because he's technically can't play this year.
Yeah, they had to get.
Wow. Okay.
I think it was Achilles, but yeah, they had to dump that contract to make any moves.
To room for Tom Miles Turner.
True.
Yeah, and that's another wild segment.
Yeah.
But the big news. Ryan, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, do you think Giannis is still gonna stay, or what are you?
Do I think he's gonna stay?
What's your opinion?
I do. I do. I just don't see a package because the problem is the Bucks have to be willing to do it. Like I told you.
Yeah.
He can ask for a trade and that's fine, but
a team has to be willing to give it up.
I don't know what the Bucks would take for him. Someone can offer him that's worth it.
Yeah.
So like me, if I'm the Bucks GM, I'm sitting there. Like I said, I'm not a GM. I don't know, so please don't take my opinion as I know what I'm talking about. But I personally would look at that and be like, what team can truly offer the return that would actually qualify to?
Yeah, I mean, it had to be 2 really good players.
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't just trade one player.
Giannis is one of a kind, man. Like that's like trading Jokic, same thing. I mean, it's the same argument. Like you can't really do it.
Yeah, you can't. Mm-hmm. You're not going to find that player again.
That's how the Mavs felt. You know what I mean? Like look at the Mavs. I mean, you bring that up with Luka. I'm not saying, in my opinion, Giannis is way better of a player than Luka is. When you're talking about all around, way better.
Yeah.
He's got that drive.
Point is, even the Mavs felt that, to be fair, the playoffs with the Lakers made it look not as bad because he did not play well. But they still have a sore taste in their mouth because, they let the star walk out the door. You know what I mean? So, like, and to be fair, you look at that deal, a lot of people said they could have got a hell of a lot more than they got, and they should have.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if they took that for Luka, and the Bucks take something stupid like that for Giannis, and you're going to regret that for 10 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I
from a GM standpoint,
not because of him wanting to stay, but I think he does want to stay if they're good. But I think he's just at the point where he wants to win now. But I think that they're going to make him stay almost in a sense because they're like, look, we're not just going to give you away for a bag of chips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
We got to have a elite level coming in here. You know what I mean? And I just don't know who's going to offer that.
Yeah. So when's the end of his contract? Do you know when the end of his contract is? Giannis?
What does he have? 2 years left, I think. So.
Is it his choice to renew that?
Well, I mean, you're under contract. I mean, you can, like I said, it goes with the same with the NFL. You can obviously get in them situations where you try to in a sense, aggregate that where you sit out, you try to be vocal. You there's so many different ways you could take it, and then you got to eat fines, and you know how it goes. But, so it really depends on what route he would take, but I think the Bucks are probably betting on him being a loyal guy and him not taking that route. I'm not saying he will. I think he probably won't do that, but the Bucks are probably at the where they're just hoping and praying and banking that he sticks that route out. In their benefit, and if he doesn't, they're probably going another way. But I think they're kind of waiting for him to make it.
It'd be smart for them to try to keep him.
Yeah, so we'll see. That's going to be an item because I don't really have a definitive take on that, to be honest. But regardless, what I was trying to say, boys, the big news is curling. All right. Curling is the big news here of the week. All right. I'm going to give you a report here. Recent curling news includes. Sorry if I butchered these names. I'm sorry. Corey Tice and Corey. Okay, these are both Corys. One spelled Cory, the other one spelled Korey. All right. So Corey Tice and Corey Dropkin. Securing a spot for the U.S. in the 2026 Winter Olympics mixed doubles curling event.
What a curling name.
And in other news, Rachel Corman won her third world title, tying Sandra Schmirler. Oh, God, it's not terrible. Additionally, the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship is underway in Edmont, with several teams vying for qualification. Okay. The good news is the United States is in, and we got Corey and Corey.
Yes, right? Corey and Corey. I would stand behind them.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm with Dropkin. I mean, he's
Dropkin.
He's gonna drop it right in there.
I mean, that's a good point. How do you have? That can't be much of a better curling name.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was born to curl.
That is just drop her in there, man. Drop him there. Send him in.
I love the commands too, like when they yell at him to sweep or I love it.
This shit is legendary, man.
It's my favorite part of the Olympics.
I agree, dude. That and the bobsled gets good.
The bobsledding.
The Winter Olympics got some cool ones, man. Yeah. They got some very interesting ones. And even the speed skating gets crazy.
That one was pretty cool.
They be going crazy in there, but they be taking people out and stuff too. Like the file, the whole line gets taken out, the one gets it's just crazy. That shit cracks me up every time.
Or like the high jump. The high jump's crazy too. When they like ski up and then they gotta like fly with their skis down the hill.
I think that the high jump was track and field. Yes.
That was it's probably not the right name for the actual event, but
I have no idea. Well, I couldn't tell you the right one. I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong. I have no clue, brother. Anything else you guys want to add to curling?
Curling, I think we got to get a team together. It sounds like we should get.
What's the team setup? Yeah,
I want to say it's 2-2, isn't it?
Go ahead and look behind you.
Oh!
Grab that out for the camera.
Yeah.
So maybe next time. This is why I brought this up.
So Snook knows the future.
We have the top table. Tabletop curling game official. All right. So we're going to play this. We're going to bring that puppy out here next time. We're not going to do it right now because we got some other things planned. But
yes, sir.
We're going to get that cooked.
I'm excited.
We'll give you some updated curling news, and we'll play it while we're updating you. All right. So we're going to get ready for our Olympic run. Would be 2030. So look out.
Yes.
Look out. The Snooks are coming.
We're already qualified?
We're not.
Oh. We will be. We got time. We got 5 years.
We're gonna make some calls. We're gonna make our strides the best we can.
We're gonna be more than qualified by 2030.
Just give. We got some years, man. I mean, we got 4 years at least to get there. All right, so we're getting there. Because they didn't qualify till now. They got less than a year. So I mean, we're good. We got at least 4 years. We'll be all right.
We're good.
We'll be all right. All right. So let's talk some a little more serious stuff here with the news report. I brought this up to you guys. You guys want to talk about the Epstein lady? You said, "What is there to talk about?" That is fair. Yeah. But I would say I really just want to get your guys' reaction because I brought this up in the episode that I played for Sock about my solo one that's coming out this week. Well, the week we're recording it of, not this week coming up for people listening now. But I played it. Yeah, I'm confusing myself now. But anyway, I played that for Sock, and I really just wanted to. I honed in on the part of like not even talking about who would be on the list, but the reaction of like society and how people would view that like through social media. Like say like certain people were on it, like Donald Trump. Like how many of? I just think the society reaction that would be so split. Like you'd have some people that would completely just full out believe everything and shut everything off. Then you'd have like the full supporters of Donald Trump and other people that would never, even if they read that, they wouldn't care. So like I think they would be so divided in that sense. Like to me, releasing it would do nothing. Is the point I'm trying to make.
It would release more though,
I don't
because
think it would make it. It's never solidified. If they had something, they charge them. You know,
yeah,
so like it
absolutely.
Clearly,
would they though?
But like,
I mean,
followers and
that's a good point.
The general media, I mean, they really find out everything. I mean, when you judge the Diddy case, I mean, they were finding pictures on pictures of different stuff that we had no idea about.
Yeah.
But look at what they charged Diddy with. They
Nothing.
he gave him a slap on the wrist.
They gave them nothing. So
I mean, that's my point. Is like, even if the list came out, it's been proven at this point that our justice system is like
completely. It's butchered.
Yeah, it's fucked. It's like it doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, I agree with that 100%. You know, I mean,
yeah, there's no way around that.
It's crazy because I'm not even going to dive down that hole, but the justice system needs to be worked on.
Yeah,
a lot to do. Yeah, we don't have to dive too deep. That's the one thing I wanted to bring up.
Because I mean, just look at what they did release with the Epstein stuff. Like the video. Have you seen the video of the cell? So they released a video.
This is a true video. Okay.
It is. They actually released it.
Okay, fair enough.
It is a video of the cell on the night that he died, and they showed it to be like, oh, here's the video. Nothing happened. The video has a minute missing. Wow. It has a whole minute that is just clipped from the video, and it shows a timestamp at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's just like
I will say that I think I brought this up with my dad actually in the podcast. We talked about how, like, for example, say the JFK files came out like they did, supposedly. There's hundreds and hundreds of documents on that one thing. You know, who's to say you're not, like I said, we all talk about a contract. I bring it to this. Say I get a music contract or sports contract, I'm reading it. There's probably hundreds of sheets of document on this contract, but there's probably only one page or a few paragraphs that really have the information that you truly need to read to know if it's good or bad. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and the general media goes around that.
And the rest of it's just rhetoric.
They never really show you what you need to hear.
You know, so, and that's, like Sock said, I think that's the same point. Like, it gets released, but you know that good, spicy stuff is getting...
Yup.
You know, we'll give you the hoopla. We'll give you the...
Make everybody, the general public,
here's
happy.
What we have. You know, we're going to hide this part of it. You know, so and I think that was the same with the JFK stuff. So I bring it to that, too. It's the same concept, I think. You know, you can release something that's great, but, you know, when you don't release the entire entity of it, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem, too. We don't really know what was cut of it.
Nobody knows.
Like, we're never going to know. Like, the same thing, like, say there's 100 pages out there, and there was supposed to be 101. We as a general public wouldn't know that. So they can fool everyone. You know what I mean?
We still don't even know if there's been somebody been to the moon yet.
What there was there. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's seen it. So, and if they do say that, I mean... I highly doubt that, or that they were. If so, they're probably gonna be disappearing soon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like, that's all I can say. But like, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
there's a relevant argument out
man.
there whether the Earth is flat or round. I mean, that just shows you how terrible our media is. You know,
absolutely, man. That's a pretty well said. Dude.
You know, I mean,
no, that's a perfect analogy for that because that's another one that's. Yeah, I mean, it just leaves people. And that's the other part with the government, too, that I bring up. That, like, it leaves people, they wonder why everyone's skeptical. They wonder why everyone has conspiracy theories. They wonder why people are so erratic, you know. And it's because, you know, we've created this unhonest culture, you know. And you create, you know, when truth doesn't exist, they always say, what is the old saying? Truth will set you free. That is what they always say.
Yep.
And when truth doesn't exist, especially in politics, in the world, in humanity, itself, society, you lose everything. Just like when you have principles. When you don't have them, when you don't stand for something, you don't have any morality, you then don't have a conscience.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So when you lose that heart, and you lose your heart, you know, you lose, that's kind of what, in my opinion, you bring it to a body, you know, my dad always used to talk about cars. If you don't put the right car fuel in it, it's going to blow. You know, it ain't going to work. But same thing, if we take our heart out of our body, it ain't going to work. If we rip the soul out of what we believe in,
and that's
it
basically
ain't going to ride itself. You know?
I mean, I feel like that's the contract when you sign up to be a U.S. official. I mean, you got to rip the soul right out of your body.
In a sense, it's sad. It shouldn't have to be that way. Like you said, it should mean something. There
Exactly.
should be dignity to that. There should be pride to that. I'm upholding truth. I'm upholding principle. I'm upholding judgment. Like you said about the justice, I'm upholding, you know, treating people with respect, you know, and, you know, I think that's like you said, that's the lost part. There's so much snake vibes, there's so much, and it goes back to the ego and greed, and everyone having to be right.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to in politics, is that no one can admit their flaws, no one can admit they're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The only thing
no
that
one
every
can
country
see
can
the
agree
other
on
point
is
of
that
view.
we're not allowed in Antarctica for some reason.
Exactly.
The fuck do they got down there, man?
Yeah.
I can agree that there is something in Antarctica that all governments do not want the public to see.
Yes. Yes.
Because even on the trips that you can take down there, they give you restricted areas that you have to
You can
stay
only
in.
go to a certain spot. You can't
Well, yeah,
go
they
all-
got scientists out there. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like that's pretty much the only people that are allowed out there, really.
Yep.
Like legally.
And
It's-
even
it's
them,
something.
they have to
And
stay
they have
in
certain
yeah.
criteria to
parameters,
meet.
yep.
Yeah, exactly. But they're really the only ones that can actually go out there. Yeah, so you're right. It is weird, man. Man, that's a whole nother discussion. You have the whole topic. On
Absolutely.
Antarctica, to be honest.
Yep.
People
Yeah,
talk, how that was nice
preliming,
before.
you know.
And that was supposedly Atlantis. I mean, there's so much. So much
Atlantis.
there.
Did you guys hear about the? It was like a 1,000,000-year-old playground that got found right off the coast of Hawaii.
What?
Yeah, it was an actual stone playground that was dated before like BC, and it was like, of course, I mean, it was so far under the ocean. It was just like, how did that get there? Where was the ocean at that time? Was it like it's a lot? It raises a lot of questions. But I'll get some pictures and I'll send it to you just to get some
definitely
picture
do.
proof and everything.
That's
but I
crazy.
seen that. That was
Yeah,
really
we'll put
neat.
that on the video. I'll toss it to Josh. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
definitely.
That's crazy.
I thought that was
Yeah,
pretty
that
crazy.
is
I
cool.
seen that. That was some kind of rabbit hole that I went down.
No, I did not see nothing about it.
Yeah, and I thought
mean,
it was cool because it was off the coast of Hawaii. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Hawaii
true.
is so remote. I mean, it's just them islands, and then there's miles of ocean.
Yeah,
So
and it's hard to say what sunk too. I mean, it could, like
Yeah.
obviously being an island, it could have been a huge, massive.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And then just-
We
And
don't
then
know.
the water just swallowed it up
Yeah, I mean,
whole.
could've
Because
been-
you have to think about it like there's places in Africa where there's like how do I say it? There's like you know how sand on a beach has the waves in it
Yeah.
from the
Yes,
from the water
yes.
pushing.
okay,
There's places in Africa where that same pattern is seen throughout the deserts.
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
showing
makes
that
sense.
there was
Yeah, it
water
at
there
one time.
at one point.
yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you
what-
think about bring it back to this. We don't know how truthful this is. 'Cause once again, this is someone making a map back in what Pangea was 1200 or something like that. It was 1200.
Yeah, when everything was one,
But
and then it
yeah,
split up.
You think about the map of Pangea and stuff like that, or even maps after the fact of like depicting, different places.
Yeah, I mean, it makes
um,
sense the way they would come together.
And obviously they don't.
but-
Yeah, but it's hard to say how.
don't know.
Obviously the accuracy is hard to depict. Is it correct? Is it
Yeah,
just
but
what
just
they
goes
thought?
to show how much the
Hard to
Earth
say.
changes
But
over the
yeah,
course of years.
What they
know?
thought to be was clearly not what it is. Now. So
And-
like you said, clearly something evolved. I think that's clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what you were going to say something?
yeah, I was gonna say, what are the chances that technically it all could have been one mass, but the water just shifting created what we now see.
Yeah, I believe
Had
it.
it been a big
And-
earthquake
a lot of
that
people
just
believe that. Yeah, a
broke
lot of people
everything
believe it.
apart.
That's a huge thing. I think a lot of people are kind of sold on that. I'm not against that theory at all. I think that's a solid assumption. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't really dismiss that.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
You can't
been
prove it, but you can't really dismiss it either.
it's been widely stated that California could break off, become its own island.
Yeah, correct.
I
That's
mean-
been talked about forever.
Exactly. So, what if California was its own island?
Yeah.
Then, when we're 60,
Yeah.
70, and it's an island, then the kids are going to be like, oh, it was always an island.
Yeah.
Like,
So I agree with that. All right, well, I think we've done good on that one. We don't have to talk good on this one. I don't think we haven't done enough research to get into those two topics. So we're gonna let those go. But anybody got a good got snook segment that they want to share? Anybody got something for me? If not, I'll
think
lead
about
off
something.
and try to.
Go
Oh, you
ahead.
got something?
No,
Oh,
I
you
said I'll
got-
think about
okay,
something.
okay.
all I got to say
Oh,
was
okay.
I almost got snooked.
Okay.
It even made the news. I went out to the fair, and
Oh.
I left the fair, and
Oh.
as soon as I got home, the bottom fell out, and it stormed like crazy, and it was just nobody knew. It just kind of was a freak thing, and it caught a bunch of people out at the fair, and it was like ground lightning, and people were taking shelter and stuff. It was kind of crazy, but I just missed that, so I didn't get snooked. I almost got snooked.
Was that the same night that I was there?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Well, they told me a story about you throwing your sandwich in the air. You got to get.
Oh, that one
I
you
got
did get snooked.
I got snooked.
Oh,
you
do
gotta
you want
give
to
me
tell
that
that
one.
one?
Yep.
You got to give me that one.
So we were at the fair, and one of the I would say most reputable places in the fair would be the Big Al's roast beef sandwich. So I always have to get that. I always have to get that.
Where's Arby's at?
I always got to get that at least once a year. So it was my yearly sandwich. I got it, and I'll say on the positive note that I forgot to get cheese on it, and that's like a big thing for the sandwich. You got to have the cheese on it. So we're walking around the fair. I'm holding this thing like a football. I mean, it was a $15 sandwich, and I was excited to eat it. I was going to take it home and smoke a little bit, eat it, and enjoy it. And we walked by the Roost, the bar, and I seen my buddy Trey. Shout out Trey. And
Trey.
I went to wave hello to him.
Tell him I got a few goats back here. They've been loose.
They've been loose.
That man loses goats on the regular. He's right down the street from
Trey.
us.
He's hilarious.
I hope you hear this, Trey, man. I went to wave to you, buddy.
I love Trey.
And my sandwich just died. The roast beef went one way, the bun went the other, and
all he had left in his hand was the bottom bun.
The bottom bun, and I just chunked it over my head. It was one of those things where I was
God bless.
It's over. So I did go back, and I did get another one. So I paid $30 for a sandwich that day.
Wow.
How was the sandwich?
It was good. It wasn't $30 good, but it was $15 good for sure.
It was damn sure $15.
It was the right price.
I had it too.
It was.
It was at the right price.
They marketed it good. That's right.
Okay.
But I did get snooked. Thank you for telling me about that. I forgot all about that.
Yes, that was classic. That was classic. I had to get you to do that. Sock told me about that.
Yes.
Oh
man,
Dude,
I was upset.
That was a good one.
I'm going to be honest. I was genuinely to the heart upset.
Well, I would have been too. You just got it. I would have been too.
But
right,
how are you, Snook?
I'll let Sock think a little more while I give you mine already. You already guys know. I'm gonna go UPS on this because this week I'll bring this one up. Dude, we were obviously, as you guys know, we're so damn behind. Mm-hmm. And every time we make a delivery, I'd say at the 200 stops I get a day, we're probably 100 of them are people being like, "Oh man, this was said it was going to be here 2 weeks ago, or this was going to be here,
Always.
And it's because we're so behind. Like, to be honest with you, we're putting stuff in trailers. We're like 4,000 some stops behind every day. You know what I mean? Like, because we just can't keep up with our little building. And you guys know how big the beach is. That's why we're screwed.
Absolutely.
And so to me, to me, getting snooked is what I mean. Because I'm a person that like really cares about giving people good service. Like, I care about providing something, and there's nothing I can say. Like, you know me, I'll go up and I'll be like, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry. We're just really behind right now. I can tell you exactly what's happening. Like, it just gets sat for a little bit, and we just can't keep up with the volume. Like, we're out here, we're trying, and I'm really sorry. Hopefully we can get called up here soon. You won't have to deal with that again." Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Well, I don't really care about that. I just can't understand why it takes 3 weeks."
Yeah.
And I said, you can always do anything you can do, but for me, it just sucks having to say that every time, every day, recently.
And then for people to just brush it right off their shoulders,
because I'm
still
sick.
continue to me.
They just don't understand the. Like I said, every job, same thing with me. Like, we all walk into something, we see something, and we're like, "Oh man, that's easy," but we don't understand the details behind it. That it gets through 3 other people before it gets to you, or whatever the case is, or whatever job you're doing, and we all don't really see the full diameters of what it really takes to get to that, to the resolve.
Especially when you can't back your truck up, when you can't back your truck up, it makes things difficult.
And the no AC doesn't help.
Can't back it up.
A lot of circumstances that they can make a little better, but that to me, that's the biggest thing I would say. Because morally, that just hurts me. That just makes people basically tell you kind of suck at your job. Is what they're kind of telling you. Like, you're getting that all day. It's just kind of like, man, there's nothing I can do about it, man. I'm out here with 200 stops.
You're the one making it happen.
I can't do anything else. I'm getting over 10, man. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah. Especially there's been you're, I would say, one of the top people at UPS. There's people that don't do as much as what you do.
Well, people just get. It goes back to what we talked about earlier with self-motivation.
Yeah, no name dropping or anything. But
there's a lot
people
of people that get very comfortable and don't want to do more than they have to. And that's fair. If that's what you've become complacent with, that's up to you. But for me, I like pushing myself every day. I like,
striving
making
for
a competition. More. And I try to look at, I tell you guys, I look at stuff like a competition, man.
Yes.
Like, that truck ain't going to beat me.
Me too. It's always a competition-driven person.
That computer says I'm done at 11. I bet you I'll be done at 7. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I've always looked at it. But that doesn't work for everybody. Not everybody
mediocrity always scared the shit out of me. Just getting stuck into that, rat race, basically. Like, when you're just a rat going through the maze, now I want to I want to, hop over a wall or something. Like, I want
Exactly.
to do things a little different.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But sock.
Oh, well, I don't got anything like too crazy. I just a couple of like small things, really, like mainly work stuff.
Oh, yes,
just,
you did get snooky. Yeah, you pulled up one day. You had somebody that make something too.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Okay, all right. Off limit.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So we had a couple of things happen, but we had a toaster catch fire and blow up.
Toaster
And blow up.
Well, not blow up, but the motor blew out.
That's still cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was nice. A little too hot in the kitchen.
My God. Yeah,
Couldn't take it.
It was Hell's Kitchen back there.
Yeah.
Gordon was back there.
Yeah.
It was getting
Yeah.
hot. That's right.
You had some heat going on, man. Toaster couldn't take it.
Toaster, yeah. 2 minutes bread, man.
Too much going on for it.
Too much work for the old toaster.
Yeah.
Oh, too many toaster strudels going through that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
That's funny, Snoop. That's good. Good old
Yes, sir.
toaster. All right. All right, we're going to dive into a... That's all. I want to bring this up. Stories of the week. If anybody's got something, let me know. If not, I'm just going to give you this one. Sock news. I went to a play for my wife's brother, my brother-in-law. He directed a play for the first time. He's 18. He's actually going out to Maine to college here soon. And he directed a play at Possum Point. I've never been there. It's in Georgetown.
Okay.
Nice little theater, old school theater.
Never heard of it.
Loved
Okay.
it. It was very nostalgic. And they did, I was telling Shad, they did a 20s, 30s radio show. Is what the thing was on. It was like a musical, but not really. It was like a comedy kind of. Like they were basically depicting, how there was no visual. It was all radio back then. You just heard it through your audio. And it was related to me because that's how I started my podcast. So that's relatable to me. And they were basically just making comical. And it was a murder mystery along with it too, which was a really weird dynamic. So like they were basically have people that would like die from like the microphone, making like. Would spark or whatever, and basically kill someone, or same thing would happen to someone else, and they'd have to like find who did it, and they'd all be freaking out and making like comedy between it, like this whole like crazy chaos scene going on.
Wow.
And,
Okay.
So it was just really interesting. It was all young people too, so I wanted to shout them out. I was really impressed. That's then they just all volunteer stuff. You know what I mean? Like they just do it, and it's not like a you're not making money. You know what I'm saying? So like I shout out people that put on like a performance like that are
Really?
doing, especially, and just doing it for the love of it, and it was really good, man. I want to shout out anybody. That theater was cool as heck. It was $15 to take 15 ducks. You need 15 ducks. You need
15 bucks to bring 15
I had
ducks.
to bring 15 ducks with me to make sure my purchase was valid.
Yes.
So they do, and they do make sure that they are tagged. So be careful.
Wow.
Yes.
Real ducks?
You cannot have wild ducks.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
Yes. Gotta be vetted. Gotta be vetted.
Yeah.
I don't know
But,
if you knew this or not, Snook, but my little sister Kiwi, she actually does plays a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she does plays at like Clear Space and different stuff like that.
Heck
She's in UD now, so she actually does arts up there now.
Awesome.
So I haven't had a chance to go see her or anything, but
Heck
she's
yeah.
still, she's like got that star of the play kind of.
That's right. No, respect. I give credit to the play people, man. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like I said, acting on a film or anything is so different when you're talking about a play. Like it's live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when you're, say, for example, the movies we love and stuff. You know how many times they take, not so all, but you get what I'm saying. Like I give them a lot more credit because
especially being like star of the play.
Back. They did that shit 3 times in a row. You know how it
Yeah.
is. They do that stuff. On repeat, especially on Broadway, you're doing one every night.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be on and hit your cues every time, not just for one take.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, so like,
Yeah. Then it's different.
a
Yeah,
hell of a
different.
lot different.
Crowds
And
every
to
time.
me,
You
the
got to know how
talent
to
level is way
interact with them.
different in that.
It is.
And you got to be very versatile and be able to sing everything, man. So, shout out to them. I'm going to give them a shout out, especially for her. Anybody doing that stuff.
It is because you know me, bro.
It's a lost art.
I have a little bit of stage fright. She just, I don't know. She didn't get that gene.
No, respect that,
she could be the star of the play and kill it every single time.
Absolutely.
I stuttered one time and then I had to run in the back for a couple minutes.
That's funny. All right. We're gonna go to the YouTube here, Big Sock. Get this loaded up. Well, I'm gonna do our little ad break here.
Steve-O.
All right. All right. Here we go. You know what no one else tells you about having great hair? It takes work. Tangles, knots, flyaways. It's like your hair has its own agenda. But I found something that actually makes it easier. The auto comb. The auto comb is an automated, smart, detangling comb that gently glides through your hair. No pulling, no breakage, no drama. Just smooth, effortless results in seconds. Whether your hair is curly, coily, straight, or somewhere in between, auto comb adjusts to your hair type with built-in sensors and pressure control. It's kind of like a robot stylus in the palm of your hand. And here's the kicker. It's cordless, rechargeable, and super travel friendly. I literally toss it in my bag and go. Right now, Autocomb is offering 20% off for our listeners. Just head to autocomb.com/who'sevenlistening and use comb20 at checkout. Tame your mane with tech. Try Autocomb, and you'll never look at your old brush the same way again.
Yeah, I'm about to get a fucking auto comb.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out Autocomb.
Shout that auto comb. Let's go. Sock needs one especially. Yeah.
You're telling me, dude. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna get an auto comb.
That's right. Shout out Autocomb. That's right. That's right. All right, what we got loaded here, Big Sam?
Oh no, what are we doing?
Oh.
You didn't tell me anything. I just loaded
That's not a
YouTube.
surprise.
I just loaded YouTube.
Reading the ad. UFOs, dude. Start off.
All right, Hungry Rex.
Are we doing that? This is the OG one?
Oh God!
I think that's the wrong one, son.
13
I thought we
years ago.
had other videos lined up. That is,
I think it's on. It might be on the wrong account. Is this the right one?
Yeah, I think
Not
it is.
necessarily
I think it is. I think it is. Maybe.
The right one?
I think it is. All right. We're gonna find one. We're just gonna react for 2 seconds, and we're gonna move on to the next segment.
We got a fucking ad.
Damn kayak.
This is not our paid sponsor. Fuck Kayak.
Yeah, we
Buy an auto comb.
rights to
Buy an
kayak.
auto comb.
This is not authorized.
Like this guy said, no.
I can't even breathe. Oh. All right. This is going swell.
This is
Going
awesome.
swell. All right, we're gonna.
All right, we got it. 10-foot
you got
humanoid
it.
on a Brazilian mountain. All right, let's see what we got, guys.
Oh, was this the mall incident?
Yeah, in
This was
Miami.
yeah, people
I've
swore
not seen
these
this.
were aliens.
Man, how did we not ever hear anything about what happened there, though?
Maybe it was aliens.
Maybe it was.
Barracuda.
No, but do you remember that, Snook?
No.
The Miami incident?
No.
Dude, there was something that happened in a mall in Miami. Did you see all those cops that were out there?
Yeah, I seen. Yeah, I didn't know what happened. I couldn't see what was happening.
Dude, they called them there. It was apparently for a bunch of teens fighting. That's what they claimed afterwards. That it was a bunch of teens fighting and setting off fireworks.
But it actually got to like social media. There was a lot of people posting videos and stuff saying like it wasn't that. It was actually aliens.
Yeah.
And then that's what got me intrigued in it. So I didn't
Well,
see any actual videos of aliens, but it looked a little skeptical.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to dive into this, we can dive into that. Look up that video. Is there a better video? that
We
you
can
know
probably find
of?
something.
Look up that one real quick. We attempted to find the Miami footage, and we have not found any good videos
we
on it.
failed.
So we'd like to reach out to people listening. If you guys video you find that is actually good and actually has legitimate better stuff than we can find, let us know. We'd love to show that next episode.
They nerfed us.
We'll try to find Paul.
We've been snooped.
Yep, they nerfed us for
We've
sure.
been snooped in our own show, so that is disappointing.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to move on to the next segment because of that. We're going to go to the pass the ball. Does anybody want the ball? I'm going to surprise somebody.
Dallas got something, right?
Do I?
Yeah, I thought you found something.
I thought I did too, but I forgot it. So you're up.
Socks off?
All right, fuck it.
Good
All
snap.
right. So, I think that the Italians need to start pushing the mafia more.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think we need more organized crime from the Italians.
In what aspect? Are you trying to like push more just like cruelty, more
like bring them up to
gambling?
the like scaredness of we are like the cartel or like
No. Bring them back to their golden days
so like Sopranos.
before the Sopranos.
Okay. That's a
Bring
hot
them back
take.
to the golden days when they used to take care of their entire neighborhood.
Oh, yes.
You know.
Okay. All right,
That's a spicy
hot take.
meatball subject
Yeah, that
right
could
there.
get intense, dude. That could get intense. And the casinos went out of the wayside because people didn't like that too much. That's going to be interesting.
Gotta get rid of the casinos, man.
You gotta get rid of. I agree. My father would
There-
love to talk about that. He wants to get rid of the casinos.
Really?
Oh yeah. He needs-
On what grounds?
Because it just takes people's money. Like,
for
it
sure.
just kills people's lives, which I agree with.
Yep.
If you don't need to spend money, shouldn't be there.
Yep. It's a capitalist mindset. It really is.
It's bad.
I mean, and it'd be different if the casinos were actually putting it into like charities or something like that. They're just, building more casinos.
Yeah, just put more stuff out there. Yeah. Good take, Sock. Good take.
Thanks.
Good take. Dallas, you want to go? Okay, Dallas wants it. Go ahead, send it. What we got, Snook? What we got?
Bring Ozzy and this other guy's name? Hulk Hogan back.
Oh.
We need them back on the mix.
Yeah, we do shout that
but
out.
we don't need them past their prime. Just bring them back mid, prime Ozzy, prime. That's what we need.
We did lose two legends, that's for sure.
I think that the society needs it. We're too girlish. Not even girlish. It's a sad society right now. We need some motivational people, and I think I think they did great.
Some bells. That's right. Some dumbbell work. That's
they did great at kind of pushing the envelope.
Right.
Prime Arnold back too.
Yes. Ronnie Coleman, all of them.
Yes, absolutely.
We need to bring it back.
I'm with it, dude. I'm with it. All right, here we go. I got two for you boys. All right. Maybe aliens live under Earth and not outside of it.
Yeah, I
or in the oceans. I mean, under Earth in the oceans could be the same thing.
That is true.
I mean, have you heard of the Denver airport conspiracy thing?
No.
You haven't heard about that? So they believe that there is something underneath.
Oh my God! I hope we're moving. You're good. Keep going.
Okay. They believe that there's something underneath the Denver airport, and
sorry, fellas. All right, what we got? Denver airport.
So yeah, they believe that there's something going on underneath the Denver airport.
Okay.
I've got some.
There's theories that because the Denver airport has also put up these joke signs where they're making homes for the lizard people underground.
For the lizard people.
Yeah. I have heard. I mean, especially inland, like the inward states, not like on the east or the west coast. There's a lot of controversy on that. I've actually heard a crazy topic that I'd like to bring into play. That this one dude swore that Bigfoot lived in those areas, and he says that the Bigfoot is a species of alien, and they are just smarter than we are and know how to hide from us. I mean, there's been some kind of study on it, and it correlates. I mean, anybody could bring a conspiracy theory out with so-called facts, but it seemed to correlate for me, like the Bigfoot and the alien species, and I think it all kind of stems together. Somehow.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's interesting. No,
it's kind of crazy, and you think it is crazy. But
everything's crazy in theory, but. No, I have not thought about it like that. That's different. Yeah. That's different. I got one more for you guys. Can you freeze ice?
Oof. That's comes down to can you staple water?
Can you staple water?
Can you staple it?
I mean, can you staple water? Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of things that
Can you staple water?
No,
you got some good points.
I think you can staple ice.
That's water.
You think you could?
Yes.
You could technically, I guess.
That next episode.
Yep, I guess.
We're bringing
it's a solid at that point.
We're an ice block, and we're gonna.
But freezing ice.
Have a science experiment.
I mean, I would say yes, in the form of dry ice, if that makes any sense. Because I mean, there's different states.
Yeah, there's different forms of ice. Yeah.
Technically, if you take an ice cube and it's already an ice cube, correct?
Yeah.
And then you put it in the freezer. Are you not freezing the ice cube?
Literally, I like that.
I mean,
yeah, he's right. Correct. You can freeze it.
That's true.
He's right. You can freeze it.
That's true.
When it puts it in, the ice tray is already in the freezer. So
so you're freezing.
Frozen.
Yep. So you just had to take the ice cube out and then put it back in the freezer.
But you put it in by itself.
Yeah. Sock definitely won that argument there. No doubt.
That makes sense. I give you that, Sock.
Yes. No, that was well said, Sock. Well said. Was there anything else you want to add here? Got anything else you want to discuss? Anything?
I can't think of anything.
No.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll all hit me when it's over. But.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Once we get out of here, we're having a whole other podcast.
The aliens
right.
are here.
The aliens are here.
Yeah, all I have to
you
say.
know,
They are.
We
The
will
new
have
alien-
one.
New alien
next
movie
episode
is coming out too, August 4th. Check it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who's the guest on the next one? It's Paul, right?
Well, oh yes, we meant to bring that up. So since we didn't get the evidence we were looking for on our video here, we are going to bring on. He's been very kindly. He communicates in a message we can't translate that well, but as far as we know, he says, "I'll be there. Time bomb's ready." So, as far as we know, he's going to be there. So we're going to see him next week, and we're excited to have him on.
And he could shed some light on this whole Miami Mall thing, you know.
Yes, yeah.
He might have not been there, but I'm sure he knows the people that were.
He said he knew of someone.
He said he was boys with him.
According to our interpreter,
Yeah.
so we're going off of there's a lot of language barriers here
Yes,
we're facing
yes,
here to get him on, but we're doing everything we can, and we're as far as I know, there might be a waiver we need to sign to get him on legally, because apparently that's against the rules. So apparently we need Donald Trump to sign
We're
off.
violating country laws here.
Yeah, so
tune in.
Aliens are a no-go around here.
Groundbreaking interview next week. So,
Speaking of ice,
We will try to get it off before
Speaking of ice.
before the
God.
Area 51 shows up. We'll try to get
Yes.
the podcast off.
Yes, and Area 52 is apparently developing in Delaware now too. So that's interesting too.
Yeah.
That's back of Allendale. That's right.
Oh, that place.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
We'll
do
have
know.
a special podcast on that.
We need to have a video podcast there.
Trippy, dude.
Because honestly, that was. It is a scary looking place. And there was definitely, like you said, some experiments, government related, something going on. I don't know how deep I can delve into this topic, but yeah, I've heard some crazy stuff about that area.
Yeah, it's very interesting stuff, to say the least. But boys, thank you all for coming on as always.
Sir.
And we're going to have you guys on a lot more going forward. And we did have some technical difficulties, so sorry to Josh for having to clip this together. But
that should be on the Get Snooked
Hopefully
segment.
everything. Yeah. This is the Get Snooked segment. We got Snooked this episode, but let's hope everything comes out together. Hopefully it looks a little good for everybody. But we're getting there, and this is episode 2 wrapping up. And as always, there's a subscription link below. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. We appreciate anybody that does. It means a lot. And appreciate anybody that just listens. We appreciate anybody that even just tunes in. We hope we're helping everybody out there as much as we can and giving you some light to your day. And obviously to send a text link, if you'd like to send us that link for the alien, that'd be great. We encourage anybody to do that. Hopefully somebody can find that for us. And social media, like I said, is at Andrew Doofendock for now. We'll have who's out there besides us is out there as well. If you'd like to tune in, and hopefully we'll have some more updates here soon. And leave a rating and review if you can as well. And as always, everybody spread love, spread forgiveness, be the best person you can be, lead by example, try to treat people the way you want to be treated, and try to be a change you want to see in the world, as one of the best leaders ever said. And that's all we can try to do, and try to convince people in your lives to want to do that as well, be that person for other people. And that's all we can do. And try to be a positive impact in other people's lives. And once again, spread love and forgiveness as always. I think these two here would agree with that. We all try to live that way, and that we need a better world like that. Well, all of us do. And as always, have a good night, good morning, good lunch, good dinner, wherever you're at, and wherever you're listening. And
don't forget breakfast.
Yeah, that's right. I think I said it. If I didn't, you got me. But that's right. As always, tune in and brunch. Sorry, you can't miss them all. And we're tuning in next week. Like I said, after once these drop, we'll be dropping every week. So tune in next week. It'll be every Wednesday coming out. So you're looking out for that, and we'll be on video. So make sure you guys tune into that. Appreciate everybody that's been tuning in through the audio. It means a lot, and we're excited for making the next step. So appreciate y'all coming on again.
Yes,
and
sir.
This is, as always, Who's Even Listening, signing off.